first thing we do is stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Okay, are there any board member issues?
Just, I got one. I was wondering if everybody see that in the news about that bus driver that, well, he ended up dying with the student.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was wondering, that's one question I'd ask Sue about, why they were doing EKGs on drivers that were over 45.
Mhm.
And I talked to Andy France, and that's included in our bus physicals. There's no extra charge for that. So I was wondering if we could, as long as there's no extra charge, if we could require that. Because we had 3 bus drivers up here that had heart problems picked up. And I just think it's, as long as there's no extra expense, it'd be a good thing to have done. What do you think?
When I asked Andy the France, he said it's not DOT necessary, so we weren't doing it.
I can't see how it can't be an expense. Somebody has to read the EKG.
Well, what they said when I called the office was that it's just, they charge so much for physical, and that's just included in it. Maybe if Sue questions them, there'll be a different answer.
I
don't know.
did, I mean, the day that Frank gave me the stuff, we spoke to Andy a couple days later when we were scheduling our physicals. He said, if it's not DOT needed, you don't need to do it.
Okay.
I didn't discuss price, and as he said, it's not really necessary for all of your drivers. It's not that you don't pick, some things up, but people should have annual physicals as well. And only 2 of our drivers don't have health insurance, so it cut down on the amount of time he had to do with his physicals.
Yeah.
I mean, the board can choose,
Yes.
and it may not be the doctor's charge, it might be at the hospital, or there, that might be.
There should be a charge somewhere. Because it sounds like a good idea if it fits our budget. I mean,
Well, I just thought, like that incident there, to save somebody's life, was picked up earlier, and it was no additional expense to the district. That just would be a good idea to do over. I mean, we always did it in the past. I realize that the state's trying to save money, so that's why they're probably cutting it out.
Right.
We used to do an EKG, but we don't know.
Pardon?
We used to do an EKG, but we don't know.
The regulations changed several years ago, and we just continued to do it because no one really did it. Frank brought it to my attention, he called Andy, told him what we found, and he said, what do you think? And he said, that he didn't see any, advantage or disadvantage. He said, you can do them or not, but it does take a lot of time in physicals. So we talked about health insurance, how many drivers have health insurance versus didn't, which obviously wouldn't cost the driver.
I wonder if it would be, if we could leave it so that the ones that want to have it done could have it, and
I just think that you open, I think you should either do all or none. Because then, well, why did you not have that? I just.
Right. But I think maybe when they're hired the first time, it might be a good idea to have a baseline. And on the first physical, when you first come as an employee, as a bus driver, it might be good to have it then. Then if there was a problem, it would be detected, but if there was no problem after their initial physical, then fine.
See, they never had, this is what they had in the past. If you were 45 or older,
Right.
you had the EKG long and physical. And then back years ago, that was what they considered was after that age that you had more heart problems, but that's not always true now. I mean, but
You do what you can. Every year. Any age.
what's the rating? Is the rating to do to make sure that our drivers are healthy and not getting hidden issues? I mean, all it takes is one incident.
right, I mean,
I don't know. I think it'd be worth finding out if it really is at no expense.
I can't imagine.
I can't either, unless it's something that that we pay for and we don't get.
Yeah.
That we don't realize that we're paying for it.
I have no idea what it costs for a bus physical.
It would be worth finding out what the details on what we're actually paying for, and if it's included or not, then I think we should, but
I
then.
agree.
With the state being so safety conscious with transportation,
Yeah.
I don't see, if they're cutting it, it can't be
You know,
a
like,
big
that's-
thing.
Right.
That's what I'm
That's my
thinking, because.
Yeah.
Obviously, if they suddenly say it's
New York
not,
State is
Right.
just crazy, crazy cautious.
Right.
And I think they're obviously it was better to make the decision than we are. so.
There must be some statistic on, is an EKG gonna catch what you're gonna do in 3 weeks?
Does get a lot.
I think it just records what happened last year.
So
right?
I can't necessarily predict what's gonna happen in the future.
so then you want me to check into the cost of it?
I just make sure that we're not paying for it and not getting it, if it sounds like.
We don't pay for physicals individually.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know about EKGs, because Andy obviously should take them, these people, and ultimately they would agree to it. But I don't know that we pay to have them out there. For physicals, that's included in the base price.
Who is
Because he
his,
knows there's certain amount things we do
Mhm.
personally.
who is his sponsor doctor?
Balthazar.
Actually, it's,
No, it's Balthazar. It just changed.
it must have just changed.
Yeah. Because I got the paperwork today, actually, and it said Balthazar on the list. And when I was there last week, I said, all right, who is it? Is it Healy or is it Balthazar? And he said, no, they switched me to Balthazar now. So he's back to Balthazar.
So
So do you want me to look into the cost part of it, or what is it you want?
we'll see if it's included. If it's included, I just think it's, be good, I mean, it takes more time, but, you know, if it helps one person, it's well worth it to me. I mean, I don't know about the rest of you.
No.
Like I said, I know somebody that did have something picked up on their EKG through the bus physical. That was helping because of that. If it's free, we should offer it.
It'll be free to somebody.
It would be interesting to see what the cost of.
Yeah.
Because if you pay for a DOT in a physical, and now the state is not included in it, it may have changed.
Mhm.
I'll just
Just find out what the wording is, right?
Speculate.
Yeah.